First we're gonna rock, then we're gonna roll.
It's 9 o'clock. I believe it's time for the roll call.
You said it last time.
It's apparently his favorite part of the day.
Yep.
Judge Ronda's my favorite time of the day. Is the defense not present?
That's 15 yards.
Tisk. Such unprofessionalism.
If there's no defense, then this trial cannot proceed any further. We must make a ruling based on the evidence that has already been presented.
That certainly sounds like video game law.
Mm-hmm.
I will now converse with the jury.
Which
to decide whether Prince Juan is guilty of murdering Major Howl and of conspiring to murder the king.
Murder.
About that in the last recording session. Like, is that how trial law works in France?
Well, in France, who the fuck knows?
Yeah. Your Honor, may I have a word?
They probably don't have wine.
Fine, but make it quick.
Queso.
I'm a firm believer that this trial must be orderly and
Glass
punctual.
of queso.
There is no room for wishy-washy dilly-dallying. But it seems somewhat rash to end a trial session the moment it is due to start. Perhaps it would be prudent to wait 5 or 10 minutes, in case the defense is just a little tardy. Then the trial still has a chance to proceed, and justice will be served.
Cocorico feels like a mid-boss. You can see him anywhere.
You are the prosecution, are you not? You have nothing to worry about. A guilty verdict is all but guaranteed.
Your Honor, you appear to be confused. I'm not here to secure a guilty verdict.
Zip! I'm the defense attorney!
Of course you are. You're a prosecutor. By definition, you are here to prosecute.
I need you to read that in Shao Kahn's voice now.
I don't remember Shao Kahn's voice.
No, my job description is to prosecute, but I am here, in this courtroom, to ensure that justice is served. An unfair and unbalanced trial is not in the spirit of justice.
Now, this
Welcome to anime.
this one is very Phoenix, right?
That's very noble of you. But if the defense is absent, then there is little that can be done. I'll hear no more about this matter. I will now talk with the jury.
I'm the jury.
No!
Teleport!
The defense is present! Your Honor!
Meow.
You're too late, Falcon!
Mon Dieu, JJ. You look a total mess. Did you take a morning swim in the sun or something?
Something like that. Ah.
Your Honor, we are all present. We are only 3 minutes over schedule. Let's not needlessly dirty the pure name of justice.
Rules are rules, prosecutor. Falcon has clearly no respect for the legal procedure. Frankly, for turning up while looking like a drowned rat, I ought to hold him in contempt of the court.
Sort of fashion, maybe.
Your Honor!
Wheeze.
But, Your Honor...
Dash mark.
Rules are rules!
You're twice.
One more word of either of you and I shall have you both disbarred!
What? Bitch.
It's a pity. The King of France was most looking forward to standing behind the witness podium.
Ah! The King of France is here!
Of course. Oh, actually...
Ooh! Are we not doing the trial after all? That's a pity.
Ah, Your Majesty! What a surprise! Well, we'll see.
You know it's my 7th time testifying against a would-be assassin, yeah. But it's the first time seeing that the case has ended before it's even begun, yeah.
the defense. He was late.
Oh, bish bosh! France didn't become a great and dignified kingdom through rigorous punctuality, no. Let's get ahead with this trial. Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, look, I'll say the oath to get us started. Oh, yeah.
King
I
Macho Man.
swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Did I get it right?
That was perfect, Your Majesty. JJ, I trust you have no objections with the king testifying.
No! No objections here! Go on with the trial, it's fine with me!
And surely you wouldn't stand in the way of the king, would you, Your Honor?
Sit down, bitch.
Fine. Proceed with this cursed trial.
Excellent. Now, Your Majesty, could you tell us of your activities on the day of the murder?
Before you rumble, my activities! Well, I started my day with tea and toast, as I normally do, just to my PJs at the time.
I think you can skip ahead a little bit. Perhaps you arrive at the Louvre.
Right, of course. Well, my entourage and I entered through the Louvre South entrance around 9 o'clock. We passed through the Salle des Tourbes with a little fanfare. The Grand Gallery I unveiled a new painting and gave a short speech to inspire the citizens who attended.
Citizens?
Citizens, fuck off.
Citizens. They're shitty citizens.
That is when I was approached by a man claiming to be the Prince of Spain. He presented a rose, which was taken by Major Hal, and well, I think you know the rest. Yeah.
Indeed, we do, Your Majesty. Madame and Monsieur of the court, what we have here is another testimony that establishes Prince Juan's guilt. And this is no ordinary testimony. It is testimony of perhaps the most trustworthy man in all of France, because I have enormous
Ooh,
faith.
yeah! You flatter me, prosecutor. But I am the trustworthiest in all the kingdom, aren't I?
I have no doubts, Your Majesty. Nonetheless, I would like to perform the cross-examination.
What?
How dare you doubt your king? The utter nerve.
Oh, calm yourself, Judge. I have no qualms with standard legal procedure. Defense, please proceed. I want to see your best courtroom drama material.
Next time on Alec McBeal.
Single female lawyer.
Select a statement to question. Alright, so South Entry. Okay, does anybody remember the case exactly?
Y'all are fucked.
The Prince of Spain. As a royal, shouldn't he know who the fucking royalty immediately around him is?
Alright, let's go with that one first.
Your Majesty, you say that you were presented by the rose by the Prince of Spain.
Indeed. He formally introduced himself. I knew he was telling the truth because he called me Senor.
Why did Major Hal take the rose?
Yeah, because
we don't want to out him just yet.
I find it curious that Major Hal snatched the rose before you could take it. Why did he do that?
The Major has always been a protected fellow. I think he was just doing his diligence as a royal guard. And given how he took the figurative bullet for me, I would say that he did his job well.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Do you have another question about Prince Juan?
Yes.
Yeah, the Salle de Tiba. Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh, never
We can
mind.
say never mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. I have no more questions about Prince Juan.
The Salle de Tribune?
Yeah, because that's where we found the chocolate wrapper, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. So, like, when you're in the Salle de Tiber, did anyone give you some fucking chocolate?
Or
Your
did the
Majesty,
Major eat chocolate?
you say you passed through the Salle de Tiber uneventfully.
Indeed, we stopped briefly to look at the paintings, and then moved on to the Grand Gallery.
Yeah, what did you see there?
Can you elaborate? What did you see at the Sally de Trebi?
What did I see? Well, Roman stuff mostly, like Roman reigns.
I meant aside from Roman Reigns artifacts. For example, did you talk to someone in the room that wasn't a member of your entourage? Like,
A woman?
a McMahon or a woman? A diva, as they call them sometimes.
You're reaching, Jaja. The king has already testified that he passed through the room without encountering anyone of interest.
I want the king to elaborate.
I have reason to believe that the key moment of the day of the murder, I want the king to elaborate on exactly what and who he saw.
Then I suppose you'll have to proceed, Your Majesty.
Alright, let me think. So there was a giant doorstep, and then there was that copper urn thing that they used to control the Undertaker. Oh, and then there was something else. And now that you ask, I was offered a box of chocolates by some peasant mademoiselle. Ooh, yeah. Don't have much of a sweet tooth, but made sure hell was keen to accept a chocolate or two on my behalf.
There it is. What?
Did I see something startling, prosecutor?
No. Please continue, Your Majesty.
I think the prosecution is startled because he came to the realization that I was not spouting dribble in the previous trial session.
Not yet proven, Jaja.
Neener boo boo.
Well, that's debatable.
To cut a long story short, Your Majesty, this mademoiselle may hold some relevance to the case at hand. Can you describe her? Woman? About woman height?
Really? She's relevant? Well, let me think. Didn't get a good look at her face. I was looking at the rest of her. But she was a sorry-looking swan, probably in her late teens or early 20s, and unfortunately that fits what I just said.
A sorry, young-looking swan, you say? I don't suppose her name was...
Signe.
Yep.
Mademoiselle Cagney?
Signe! That sounds familiar. Why, yes, it was. Or, whatever. Yes, I think that was it. She was called Mademoiselle Signe.
I see. This is undoubtedly significant. Mademoiselle Cagney gave chocolates to Major Howell minutes before he died.
Now, just 1 minute. I see what you're alluding to, Jaja. You're suggesting that the gifted chocolates killed the Major. But that line of reasoning holds no weight because the evidence is circumstantial.
Circumstantial my tail feathers. The king just testified that Major Howell ate chocolates. Dogs should not eat it.
Nope.
Yes, that much is no longer in dispute. But you still have not proved that the chocolates were poisoned. Without that, we must assume that the swan was merely offering a gift rather than speculating that she is a murderer.
Yes. Yes! Shame on you, defense. Implicating poor innocent girl like that. Absolutely disgusting. Why ought to end this trial?
Hold on! I do have evidence that the chocolate was in fact poisoned by a woman.
I don't believe you, Jaja. If you had a piece of evidence that significant, you would have slammed it down already like
You know,
a
I'm
cock.
not a woman.
You're a cop.
Oh.
Well, yes, but present it.
Zip.
You're gonna put
Flop.
I can't. It's not really the evidence folder type of evidence.
Meta.
Right there. Right there. It's evidence folder right
Chocolate
there.
wrapper. Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
Bitch.
The drama was just getting good. Why did you all suddenly go quiet? Yeah.
Well, Your Majesty, it appears the defense has just had a realization of his own. That is, that he lacks the evidence to support his theory. Since he cannot continue with his argument, I believe the cross-examination has come to an end.
I'm not Let me present my evidence. See, I had the chocolate wrapper back in my office, and Sparrow-san ate it.
Stop, JJ. Stop while you still have a little dignity. The results of whatever crackpot pseudoscientific experiment you performed did not constitute valid evidence.
She hit pseudoscientific like it was fucking not even a hump to get over. Did you hear that? She fucking nailed that.
I think this trial is over, Your Honor.
About bloody time. You may take your leave, Your Majesty.
And actually, with that, we'll take our leave as well.
Bye.
Bye!
I was gonna go hard on
You can say this real quick right now.
Very well. I am pleased that justice has been thoroughly served. Oh yeah.
Alright, so we'll leave with that one, right?
That ends
you,
that
Macho
ends
Man
the
Louis
Macho
Felipe.
Madness.
Macho King Louis Felipe.
I just put a Facebook status up that says I am the king of France.
Bye.
Bye!